Hello everyone, today we're gonna make a cat. First, we're gonna click this default cube and add a subdivision. Increase the level to 5 and then apply it. And scale it on the x-axis a little bit like this. And Ctrl A, apply all transforms. And set the object origin to geometry. Alright, now we have the base for the head. Now we're going to go to the sculpt mode. We're gonna select this grab brush and we're gonna start pulling this side upwards to make the ear. And don't forget to turn on this X symmetry. Now we're gonna start placing the eye. Now we're gonna add mesh UV sphere, scale it down a little bit, rotate it on the x-axis by 90 degrees, move it forward a little bit, shade smooth. Don't forget to shade smooth the head as well. Now we're gonna add a mirror modifier for the eye and select the head as the object. And now we're gonna adjust the position for the eye. And I'm gonna start adjusting this side of the eye and also the position of the ear once again. And now we're gonna create the crease for the ear. But first of all, we're gonna add another subdivision and then apply it. Going back to the sculpt mode, and we're gonna select the draw brush. Make sure it is on negative value, increase the strength, and make sure the radius is small. So now we're gonna start to draw the inner side of the ear like so. Maybe we can increase the strength a little bit more and start drawing. It doesn't have to be perfectly smooth. We're gonna smooth it out later. And now we're gonna select the smooth brush. Make sure to go back to the positive value, increase the strength or maybe decrease it a little bit, and start smoothing things out. We're gonna make it more defined, the side, the edge, by selecting the crease brush and start drawing on the edge. And then smooth it out again. Like so. Now we have a cat's head with perfect ears and eyes. Now we're gonna start making the mouth. Still in sculpt mode, we're gonna select this draw brush and select the positive value and start drawing the nose area. Just like that, and we're gonna add the nose. Now going back to object mode, we're gonna add a cube, add a subdivision, increase the value to 3, it's gonna be good, and scale it on the y-axis and go to edit mode, add a loop cut here, select the bottom side, scale it down a little bit, put it upwards. And now we have a nose. We're just gonna scale it down and pull it down and move it to the center of our cat's head. And now we got a cat head. We're gonna color our cat. So select the cat's head, add new material, and add a color attribute node. And plug it in like so. And if you go down here to object data properties, we have a menu called color attributes. We're gonna click the plus button and add a color attribute to our cat. Now I will go with a slightly whitish color, like so. Press OK and select the color that we made earlier. And now we're going to go to the vertex paint mode. Select the color of the brush that you want to paint the cat with. Make sure to set the blending mode to mix, and you can adjust the strength of the brush, but I like to keep it at 1. And now we can start painting our cat. Now that I've painted my cat, I'm gonna start coloring the eye. Go to the edit mode and make sure that the eyeball has this orientation and not like this. Alright, so if your eyes are still on this orientation, make sure to rotate it so that it is now facing us like this. Add a new shader. We're gonna add the color of the iris first. I'm going to go with hazel-ish color and reduce the roughness. And now we're going to go to the material tab here. We're gonna add a new material. We're gonna press new and we're gonna add the color of the pupil. Go to pitch black here. Also reduce the roughness. Now go to edit mode. Select the inner part of the cat's eye and select this material that we made and press aside. Now we have a cat's eye, and we're gonna add the color of the nose. I'm going to go with pink. And that's it. Now we have made a cat's head. Now follow along because I'm going to make the body of this cat. So now we're gonna add a default cube here and add a subdivision surface. Increase the levels. Add a loop cut here. Select the bottom side and scale it down a little bit. And now drag the side a little bit backwards like so. Drag it downwards and pull it backwards a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect from the side or the back. As long as it looks good on the front, I think we're good. Another default cube, scale it down on the X and Y axis and add another subdivision. Increase the levels to 3. Press tab. Add a loop cut here and select this upper side and scale it down a little bit. And also push it backwards like so. And then we're gonna add a mirror modifier. Select the body as the object and adjust the position. We're gonna add another loop cut here. And then we're gonna add its paw by extruding this side. Next step, we're gonna make the legs. I'm just gonna add a mesh, another subdivision modifier, and also a mirror modifier. We're gonna scale it down on the x-axis, move it backwards here, rotate it a little bit, and we're gonna extrude the bottom side and also this side like so. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's not gonna be visible from the front anyway, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust it a little bit. And last but not least, we're gonna make the tail. We're gonna add a cube, another subdivision, scale it down on X and Y axis, and we're gonna start adding loop cuts and adjusting the position. And there we go, now we have our cat here, and we can always color the tail and the body just as the same steps that we did for the head. So now I'm gonna go ahead and new material, add a color attribute here, and go to this object data, add a color attribute here, and then we're gonna select our color and start painting the tail. I'm gonna go ahead and start coloring the body. You can actually use the same material here. And there we go, now we have made our cat. I hope that this tutorial is helpful, and if you like it, don't forget to drop a like and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much guys for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye!